Cambridge beat in the final last year. Stevenage lost the final 4 years ago, but they're the new favourites to be promoted to the league for the first time ever after their victory in that absorbing first leg on Thursday. In the history of the playoffs at this level, a 3-1 deficit has only been overturned once. But the one thing you can guarantee about a Gary Brabin side is that they won't give it up without a fight. Maxwell launching it long. Phillips with the flick on. Wilmot for Jay Reason. Goes down inside the penalty area. No penalty. Challenge from Murphy. The referee well placed. Quick to waive the appeal. Is a penalty to Cambridge. Jay Reason just having a word with the referee.
As we see, he's took a great first touch, got him behind. No, I think he's gone down too easy. He might have got the slightest nudges from behind. No, not for me. Not for me. I think he could have took it on half a yard and got a strike on goal.
One back by Carden. Phillips. Wilmot. Now Tonkin. And still Anthony Tonkin. Well, he's a very rare goal scorer. A defensive error has given Cambridge possession back again. In from Wilmot. One that needed defending. And if Ronnie Henry got a shout, it was an inspired piece of goalkeeping.
That's great pressure from Cambridge, that. Tonkin in left-hand side. Left back started coming forward with it. He had Pitt out wide, but the gaps opened. He took advantage of that. Good strike again. Ashton got the blocking. And then, as we see, a great delivery from Wilmot. Just Rendell and Phillips just couldn't get on the end of it.
Launched long by Potter, the former Stevenage keeper. And he's got work to do now because Morrison's onside. This is a massive moment. How significant will that prove to be?
Oh, I can't believe it. Steve Morrison, you'd have put your life on him there, putting Stevenage 1 up. It's just a clearance, played over the top. He's got 2 or 3 yards, chest control. And I thought that was bound to be nestling in the back of Danny Potter's goal. He's just dragged it wide. Oh, he'll be so disappointed.
Robbie Wilmot's delivery towards Dan Gleeson. Bolland trying to bring it down, and he may yet be able to do so. Here's Pitt. Plenty of targets for him in the centre. Glynny Rendell! Closest they've come so far.
That's the delivery you're wanting. That's the ball you want from Courtney Pitt. He's got it. He's whipped a great ball in there first. Rendell's got above his defender. Just couldn't get enough contact with his head to get it either side of the goalkeeper. And I think that's why he's done quite well in management.
Pitt. Well, that's the kind of chance that has to fly into the top corner for Cambridge to have that little bit of hope and heart.
Yeah, 1 or 2 players, Cambridge players, especially Pitt holding his head there. Good technique, good volley. Oh, he's going wide though, Christie. Went to make the save, but I think he definitely had it covered, but that's a terrific strike.
You know, the game, by and large, has taken... There we go, we've got a chance. It's taken...
It's Ronnie Henry with the chance.
It's taken a little while to settle down. You know, there's a lot at stake for both of them.
What he was doing in them areas as well, but a great opportunity here. He's got in the box, he's been a bit fortunate here. And as it's fell to him there, right foot, it's on his favourite foot, he's just not struck it cleanly. The keeper, Potter's already gone down. Should have done a lot better. He's hit it into the ground, and a clean strike again puts Stevenage 1 goal in.
Cambridge do have a very attacking bench. They'll have the encouraging words of Gary Brabin ringing in their ears. They might as well go down 5-1 on aggregate and give it a go, then 3-1 and be a little bit conservative. They have to gamble. Phillips. Now Robbie Wilmot. Rendell making the run in towards the near post. Courtney Pitt's in there as well. It's taken a deflection, but it's game on. Robbie Wilmot with the goal that gives Cambridge Stevenage rocked. Their deficit is hard.
It certainly is game on now. Robbie Wilmer, I think he's been a little bit fortunate. He's took a deflection, but I don't think that man in our picture, Gary Brabham, will worry about that. They're right back in this game. Here we see him, Robbie Wilmer, he's cutting onto his left foot. It's a wicked deflection. He's given Chris Day no chance whatsoever. I think he's come off the substitute, Laurie Wilson. As we see again, certainly took a deflection off. It's off Scott Laird, it is. And what a game we've got. This place is now jumping.
They are very adept at scoring on the counter-attack, and if they were to get one, I would feel that would probably just about be that. Gary Mills with the free kick. Willock. Roberts! His reaction says it all. He knows it was a great chance.
Potter and Axwell are having a go at one another here. I think he's just got a run on Gleeson. I think it was Willock in the first place got the run, and then Roberts has got across Danny Potter, and he's looking at himself and he's thinking, how has that not gone in?
Threw himself into the challenge. I think it's Boswick that felt the full force of it. That's a nice ball over the top for Callum Willock. He's got goal side of Hatswell, but brilliant defending from Gleeson saves the day for Cambridge.
What a ball over the top that was. Willock's made the run here, but what a ball. I think it's from Drury there over Axwell. One touch, but then he's done ever so well, Gleeson, to get back. Just what a good covering position from the right back it is.
Jay Reason standing over this free kick for Cambridge. Bolland amongst those forward, and he's headed down, it's in! Rendell! Back in the side, back amongst the goals, and Cambridge are back in business. All square and aggregate.
Axwell has done magnificently well there. Reason's picked him out at the back post. He's got above the central defenders of Stevenage, headed it back in across goal, and the man Gary Brabham left out in the first leg, Scott Rendell, took a gamble, got in front, and now we're on level terms. Here we go, Axwell again. Rendell's got in front of his defender, put it in, and now there is some noise.
It's his fourth goal in 5 games for Cambridge against Stevenage. It's infinitely his most important. Euphoria amongst the Cambridge United fans. And it's all square now, with 17 minutes, possibly, plus extra time to go. Held on the top by Carden. Wilmot was stopped in his tracks by Laird. Well, this is a fixture that's had a history of disciplinary problems. All 3 previous meetings between these two this season have produced a red card. And in fact, 8 of the 11 games in history between them have seen somebody sent off. That will, I'm sure, just be a yellow for Laird.
Yeah, I'm sure he will, but this last 15 minutes or so with the atmosphere like this, the room, relentless pressure that Cambridge are putting Stevenage under, something has got to wilt. Yeah, it's a body check off the ball, referee spotted it. Here we go again. Quite fortunate to get away with that.
Flicked on by Willock. Boswick! Clear side of goal, the first Stevenage have had since they went 2-0 down, but he couldn't hit the target.
It's a chance. It's a definite chance here. Just a goal kick in there. Willock's won it above Axwell. Little flick on. Boswick's in there. He's just screwed his shot wide of that far post there. I think it would have definitely had Danny Potter scrambling.
Wilson, Willock. Morrison's in the centre. Wilson brought down off the ball, or at least collided with Gleeson. Here's an opportunity for Drury. Cleared off the line. He's in. Morrison can't bundle it in. He just needed to touch it. It was in. An extraordinary moment right at the climax of this game. In again from Mills. Away by Reason. Cambridge regain their defensive shape. It's a corner, but Morrison should have won it.
Oh, I can't believe the 2 chances that they've got. They'll not get a better opportunity there. The ball's coming to the box. Here we see great little run. We're thinking, clear it off the line. They both miskicked it. Morrison's miskicked it. See it again here. Oh.
Tonkin with the first clearance, Hatswell with the second, Potter with a magnificent save. Here's Mills, he's put it over the bar, and Stevenage must be wondering now if it's going to be one of those days.
Danny Potter didn't know a lot about it. Reactions, he's got somebody, I think he's Gleeson, in front of him as well, so he's done ever so well. He must have seen that so late, could have gone anywhere. But for them Cambridge fans, they're mighty relieved.
The foul was by Willock on Tonkin rather than the other way round, and it's a free kick to Cambridge.
Certainly end-to-end this last 2 or 3 minutes. And there's the final whistle.
What an extraordinary second half of football. Scott Rendell tying it up on aggregate to make sure that Cambridge live on. Only once has a side have been 3-1 down at any stage of a conference playoff semi-final gone on to win the tie. That was Exeter at Torquay last season. Lost the first leg, goal down in the second leg. Unbelievable last 20 minutes got Exeter to Wembley. Will Cambridge be able to replicate that in extra time? Will Stevenage be able to make one of those clear-cut chances stick in this second half? Rendell back on, Cambridge restored to their full complement of 11. Here's Laird. And Scott Laird with a poor challenge. He's already on a yellow card, is Laird. Jay Reason is the player who's been fouled, and the referee is going to reach for the yellow card, is he? Laird's being called over, and the referee's initial reaction was just to reach for the card.
I think he's still going to reach for the card. I think he's going in his left pocket, and it could be a second booking, and it certainly is. It's a sending off for Laird. I'd like to see the incident again. I think Reason's gone to close him down. I think he's gone through with the tackle. Here we see it. Reason's going in. Oh, he's just followed through, really. He's played the ball out wide. He has got Reason very high, but I'm not sure. I think it's just his momentum. I think he's got the ball, he's gone through with it, and he's followed through. I think he's quite unfortunate there. It is quite high up, I'll give him that, but Reason's gone to close it down. But he's just gone to kick through the ball, really. Again, is this another turning point? Stevenage yet again down to 10 men.
Nicely left by Reason for Carden. Good handling under pressure from Day.
Yeah, that's a good strike from the skipper. He started in the first place with a 50-60-yard crossfield ball to Wilmot. Played a ball, good dummy by Reason. He knew what was around him. Good strike from Carden, but safely into the hands of Chris Day.
Andy Parkinson getting round the back. Header back from Reason. Rendell didn't fancy the shot. It's Reason again. Wilmot. Rendell. Too high for Phillips. Too wide to be a hero.
Oh, was Rendell going for the far post, or was he going for his strike partner Phillips at the back post? Great ball from Wilmot there. Hanged him there. He's hung very well. Oh, so unlucky. How close is that to becoming the winning goal?
I think critical. The home side, they haven't really looked like making their numerical advantage count that often since Scott Laird was sent off. They've had the majority of possession. They're not creating enough chances. Here's Carden trying to rectify that. Jay Reason back for Carden. Good save. Rendell in the 119th minute. Scott Rendell gives Cambridge the aggregate lead. They're seconds away from Wembley, and Stevenage are seconds away from elimination and another season in the Blue Square Premier. What a big moment in the history history of Cambridge in the life of Scott Rendell.
Gary Brabin left him out of the first leg. He's certainly done the business for him this afternoon. That's his second goal. Is that the winning goal that takes Cambridge United to Wembley? Great little play. Carden again, who's been outstanding all season. Great strike on goal. Good save. Low down by Chris Day. But as any good striker does, he's followed it up, Rendell. And as he put Cambridge United to Wembley.
Two goals for Rendell, 3 for Cambridge, who trailed by 2 after the first leg. But they have their noses in front, and they're seconds away now from victory. Now or never for Stevenage. High ball, hitting hope inside the penalty area. Gleeson with the header away. The signal has been given from the referee to this assistant that is time, and Cambridge are at Wembley. The most extraordinary turnaround. Only the second time in conference playoff semi-final history that a side has overturned a 2-goal deficit to get to the final. They left it late, they left it mighty late, but look at the scenes of delight. But Cambridge United are at Wembley. They're 90 minutes away from a return to the Football League.
People wonder why we have playoffs. This is why we have playoffs. Look at the reaction from the Cambridge supporters. What a game we've had here this afternoon. On aggregate 4-3, Cambridge 3-0 winners. Scott Rendell left out of the first game, produced the goods this second game, and come up with the all-important goal 1 minute from the end of extra time.